today we're going to be working on the sixth exercise in the Simon Fisher's Basics book that also has to do with the right arm and the hand. And this one is all about holding the bow without gripping. The fingers must always be alive on the bow. Tiny adjustments to the bow hold have to be made all the time because of the conditions of playing are always changing. From note to note, the brain sends millions of subconscious messages to the fingers to change their contact with the bow. These often invisible changes are instinctive reactions to musical feeling and to the changing contacts of the bow with the string rather than being something that can be taught or learned. The bow has to be held without undue tension so that spontaneous adjustments can occur without restriction. You also have to be able to make larger, deliberate alterations to the bow hand. For instance, when playing pianissimo one moment and martelé the next. So for the first exercise, the fingers hold the bow firmly in a strong, forceful playing, even squeezing at times. For instance, when playing a bow stroke that begins with a sharp bite, like the martelé. Other strokes require more of a bow balance than a bow hold or bow grip. There is nothing wrong with a strong bow hold when needed, as long as it is always followed by release when no longer needed. To avoid tension, the norm should be a bow balance with a stronger grip when required, rather than the other way around. So for the first step, we're going to tilt the bow over as though playing on the outer edge of the hair. Place the fourth finger on the upper inside edge of the bow. Take the second and third fingers off of the bow. And for a better visual, I'll be putting up a picture over here. Notice the weight of the bow resting on the pad of the first finger and balanced by the fourth finger and the thumb. All three support the bow. If any were taken off, the bow would fall. In this position, the bow is balanced in the hand and does not need to be held. Put the second finger on the frog slightly more to the left of the thumb than usual. Take the first finger off. Now the bow is balanced by the second and fourth fingers and by the thumb, also seen in figure 7b. Feel the weight of the bow resting against the second finger. Put the first and third fingers back on the bow and hold it normally with all the fingers. Find the same feeling of weight and balance in each finger without gripping the bow with the fingers. So again, we're going to place the fourth finger on the upper inner inside edge of the bow, and we're going to take the second and third fingers off. Now we're going to put the second finger on the frog slightly more to the left of the thumb, and then take our first finger or our pointer finger off. So then now the bow is held with, it's held with our pinky, with our second finger, our middle finger, and also our thumb. And then lastly, we put the first and third fingers back on again and feel that same feeling of weight and balance throughout each of the fingers without gripping the bow too hard. Alright, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That is the first exercise for holding the bow without gripping.